Hey guys, Peety here. Today we're going to be talking about World Warfare and if World Warfare is pay to win or not. This is a pretty broad topic, and I think if you're looking for a short answer, I'm going to say yes, it is. You can definitely pay to do a lot more things in this game that you could if you were just a free-to-play player and didn't spend any money on this game. Looking into it, there are some things you can do to where you could be a free-to-play player and actually be up there with the pay-to-win guys. The one thing is just for playing the game. So every day you get events. They're loading up here. You get daily login events, and you can see that you get some gems and you get some amethysts, and you could get gems that way just by doing the events. And then additionally, you could do these daily missions from playing the game, and then you can go over here and upgrade and get some more amethysts. So you could claim these once per day, and then you could do these missions once per day, and then you can also get your daily bonus every 24 hours. The game has like a server reset almost, and it just checks to see what ranking you are in the battlefield, and then will reward you with gold and amethysts depending on how well you're doing. So you could basically just do that, farm up, and only spend gems on things you really need. Like in the beginning of the battlefield, I tend to spend about 2,000 amethysts just getting my city up really quick so I can start pushing my neighbor, get that competitive edge on him. And you can still do that with it, like if that's all you do, and then throughout the rest of the field you just save your amethysts, then the next field you go into you can do it again and again and again. So you can do it. There's people that come into this stuff and they drop like $100 per field, and they're definitely going to have a one-up on you, but that doesn't mean that they're impossible to kill. I think how the game centered itself around the league and how you have leagues and allies, and you can kind of pick who you want to fight. You can definitely make that a lot more fair and turn it more into how good you are at fighting and how active you can be versus how much money you have in your bank in order to win. Now, obviously, that's not looking at troop upgrades. So troop upgrades, you see here, you can upgrade whatever you want with gold. I'm using Avros, so I'm just going to look at these. So you can buy whatever you want and upgrade these up, and then you can also buy gold coins in the store. So you can come into the game, drop probably like $1,000, and upgrade a couple units max, if you wanted to, or it'll take you like six months to get the things that you want upgraded if you're just playing normal. So it'll just save you time. It's not necessarily pay to win, as the game's been out for like 6 or 7 years. It'll save you a lot of time, but that's about it, really. And the one thing that is definitely pay to win, though, is got to be these officers. Like if you start looking at some of these officers, the bonuses they give is just ridiculous. Like I've been using these M101 howitzers, and he gives the plus 15% attack range, and I've been able to kill level 3 turrets and anything with my arty because it's got 282 attack range. That makes that unit really, really, really good for me, just because nothing hits back at it. Looking at even further, like you can look at these Avros, like look at how much extra damage they get and how much HP, and then the ammo max too, plus 70%. So there are some things where if you don't have these officers and you're fighting somebody who does, you are going to be kind of screwed in a way. So I'd say you would need to spend at least a little bit. And I think that's pretty fair for a mobile game to say. Like, hey man, the game's free. You're putting thousands of hours into our game. Like for right here, I have 1,073 hours. And that's pretty legit. So you're putting this amount of time into our game, like we expect you to have some money, give us something so we can keep developing it. And for me, that's fine. I kind of like that about it. But is it pay to win? Looking at it in a very neutral thing, yeah, it's pay to win. There are ways to mitigate it and to not not get completely crushed by these guys, but typically you're going to have to spend a little bit of money if you want to be competitive in this game. So I think that's all I wanted to cover today. I'm about to drop another video talking about how you can really mitigate it, like if you have a tight budget, how you want to spend it, and that'll be coming out like pretty much right after this video is dropped. So stay tuned for that. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you later. Peety out.